welcome back to more Wargame Airland Battle action. Continuing on from the previous set of games that I did on the same nights. This one's going to be on the Stavanger map. Nice little economic game, thankfully not a destruction game. And yes, NATO versus Pact. We're playing as Pact, Lightman, myself, Red Rooster. Red Rooster, really? Oh, okay, I wonder if his internet's going to screw up in this game as well. In any case, yeah, Red Rooster, Milan, and LB South Wales. Unfortunately, no Hatch Thunder, but Glarfur in the form of Red Rooster we're playing. So we'll see what happens. Oh, it's an interesting little asymmetrical map, actually. Having the, yeah, one here, two here versus two. Actually, no, wait a minute, that's not too asymmetrical, I think. But, well, the actual train, all that's kind of asymmetrical, so not perfectly symmetrical. We'll see how things go in either case. It was a bit of a surprising game, this one, and, well, you just have to wait and see what I mean by that. In either case, you can see our opponents deploying way more stuff than we are. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure we actually do see that in-game. While we're actually playing, we actually see those points there, so you can usually deduce, how much your opponents are spending at the very beginning of the game, which, I don't know, I suppose you could call that having advanced intelligence. I mean, Cold War espionage being pretty key for various initiatives that were undertaken by both NATO and Pact, or, well, in particular, should I say, Russia and America, really. They're, of course, the major players. But anyway, in case, looks like I'll be taking... Why does it say I'll be taking center? That's Charlie. Why... was it actually called center in-game? I mean, that's... My god, man, I can't believe I mistook Charlie for center. Unless if it said center in-game, maybe, and it changed that. I don't know, that seems rather odd. Well, in any case, I'll be taking that point, and... By the looks of it, I think I'm spawning in as the Soviets. Can't imagine to tell. In any case, yeah, let's just freaking fast forward, get past all these deployments. Opponents seem to be mostly going for light stuff as well. Yep. Oh no, wait a minute, no. Got actually Abrams being deployed by Dongyeon and starships, and Abrams actually being deployed by Mind's Eye as well, rather quickly. And whoops, just slow things down a bit. On the other hand, looks like Biob, or Beb, should I say, is contents just to sit back in his base. In my opinion, he should have gone for Kilo, but. Oh, well, what can you do? He's mostly just going to be sitting back there and, yeah, probably be attacking various other things here. So maybe Billpop is just a so-called support player or a plane player. What the hell's the name of that deck again? Motorized? Yeah, motorized player with a intends to spam. In any case, we'll see what happens. Frame rate is looking a hell of a lot better than it was in the previous game, but that was a 10 versus 10, of course, that's a bit different. In case, yeah, Matas Zvezda's coming in, I don't think they can actually spot too much. I should have sent them in a little bit more forward. It's just, interesting. It's just, I'm hovering my mouse over what should be an area of the forest, but it's not actually turning blue, as you can see. The mouse cursor isn't. So yeah, in any case, yeah, I'll be moving these guys around, just trying to get them to spot something. And I suppose when you think about it, it is a bit of an obvious recon location as well, because you'll see what happens to them right now, actually. No, actually, no, that was orange. Well, actually, what the hell is this thing doing? I don't know. Doing something or other. Okay, so a couple of sort of Abrams, for some reason, heading towards a red point. I'm not really sure why you'd be sending in... how many is this? 1, 2, 5 Abrams? Oh, no, wait, is that a 6th one? A 6th Abrams, from what I can see. Yeah, 6 Abrams, from what I can see, being sent to a rear point without even a... Oh god, really, without even a CV for some reason. And you've even got recon being grouped together, which is something you basically never want to do. And these are expensive recons, Bradley's CFEs, so... Yeah, they've got nice little auto cannons, everyone loves auto cannons, and ATGMs as well, so... Not too shabby, and... Wait a minute, they can... Oh, that's interesting, I thought units had to be completely still to be resupplied, but might not be the case. Huh. I swear that was... Oh well. In any case, let's see, what do our opponents see? Yep, they see Matas Zvezdas and BTRs. The Rangers getting into a nice position there, to say the least. And yep, here comes the Phantom, which is, I believe, a napalm bomber. So let's see what it does to infantry and transports in the open. Oh, look at that, it's going to be flaming the crap out of them, of course. This BTR for Red Rooster thankfully does actually hang back, though. Thank God for that. But yeah, Matas Zvezdas, BTRs and all that, unfortunately, going to get taken out. I should have really... Yeah, I probably should assume that there'd be some recon around here, but I mean, usually there's not, but it depends on who you're playing against, of course. But yeah, there's definitely loads of places for recon to hide in the trees and all that. But oh well, it looks like, yeah, my guys there were taken out as well. So just a couple of charred trees is all that remains of the my recon guys there, leaving me without recon. LB Southwell has got his recon helicopter all the way there, presumably just to spot for anything heading this way. Just recon helicopters. Yeah, I wonder if that's really necessary. Maybe just a couple of recon infantry in maybe this building here. Probably would have got the. Yeah, I think they probably would have got the job done really, because you're not trying to spot enemy infantry going across the water. You're trying to spot helicopters, which are a little bit easier to see. Speaking of which, we've actually got starships coming in. Of course, starships meant to fly according to Nicki Minaj, but anyway. Well, actually, now that I think of it, well, they don't even have that many regular heat rounds, but they do have pretty good amounts of ATGMs, Brownings and all that, so managing to take out the, I'm pretty sure it's an unarmored transport there. So there you go, good jobs, starships. They still somehow get shaken, I think because they're actually driving through some areas with flames in them and all that. Yeah, of course, coming in for myself, will he be able to take out the starship? No. Okay then. Oh, okay, because there's a freaking missile firing at him. Will he be able to fire the next missile? Yep, just barely. So just as well that I evac'd him, actually. Thankfully, I do have my own recon guy coming in. There's not too much actually happening. We actually have Spetsnaz for LB Southwell, 2 of them for some reason. Sort of overlooking this little approach path for Kilo, and interesting that they haven't captured these points at all. I mean, they're not captured. Yeah, they can't even have a flare by me about that, so. Oh god, not bad. More recon helicopters by LV Self. Actually, was it LV Self was helicopter there? Yes, certainly was. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh well. Yes, interesting. As well as a couple of AA. Oh, of course, freaking Tomcats. Oh. Yeah, a couple of AA aircraft for me and Red Rooster coming in to try to take out the Tomcats, but nope, they're being too much of a pain in the freaking ass. But yeah, I don't know if these guys are trying to play the game like as if it's destruction, because they really should have captured Kilo and Juliet, or at least captured Juliet. Kilo, I suppose this is a bit more of a forward located point, but they really should have captured that. I mean, come on. Have to be a bit aggressive in this game, for God's sake. But no, they just seem to be playing it like as if it's a destruction game. The thing is, it's not. I'm pretty sure I would have said it's as economy from the very beginning when I first hosted the game, but it's like as if they should be surprised. Oh well. But then again, I was playing that destruction mode, Ragnarok 10 vs 10 game, like as if it was economy, so there you go, I suppose old habits die hard. Bloody story of my life on that one, but anyway. Yeah, speaking of which, I've also got some, I think they're just mortars coming in for Red Rooster there, so not too shabby. And my god, look at this. If I just kept on going, actually, I would have taken Golf. My god, I didn't actually realise it was that undefended, really. Incredible. Look at this. I could have just taken the road straight into Golf, and is it actually, it's not a reinforcement zone, nope. It certainly isn't. Oh my god, and look at this, we've got bloody dual Nighthawks and of course a Strike Eagle, which I believe is just a, yeah, some sort of a, just a multi-role fighter, not such a bad one, but yeah, there we go. Using Nighthawk, and that's a bit of a waste in my opinion, but what the hell. And launching another bomb there, I think against the, wait a minute, is that a homing bomb or something? Looks like it is. In any case, yeah, bombing the crap out of my BTRs there, which kind of sucks, but yeah, at least one of the aircraft goes down. Those Strike Eagles are not too cheap at all, to say the least. MiG-31 coming in for Red Rooster, will he do a bit of damage? Shit, really needs to get him out of there, actually. And there we go, yep, he's left the game, of course. Ordering the evac just before he left, apparently, but nope. Airplane's not going to be able to do anything there. And look at that, crashing into the water like as if it was a, like if it was a ground thing. Look at that, these things are pretty buoyant, actually. Look at that, it's just floating on the water, like as if nothing's happening at all. Look, it's just a reflection of effects as well. But, there you go. Kind of surprised that the developers left that in. Bedford for sending his Tomcat a little bit too far forward, but yeah, in my opinion, the main problem with NATO is leaving these two zones uncaptured. Juliet has finally been captured, but it could do with some more defences though. Just a couple of infantrymen around, I mean, they have stuff here, but yeah, just a couple of infantrymen just around there, for God's sake. And they should have captured Kilo at the very beginning as well. That's pretty piss poor play with them, but look at this. We are actually losing though, so I'll have to see what happens. Do we have actually a couple of Hueys coming in? Now, these So it must be transport. Yeah, I think they're just transport helicopters. They're just sending them in after dropping an infantry somewhere, but I don't have infantry in that at the moment. So I don't know what the hell South was thinking. Is basically flying his planes right above enemy stuff here, which is kind of dandy. And speaking of which, since Red Rooster left, I believe I actually do take command of some of his forces here. I think on this particular flank, I'm basically just letting them do their own thing really at this point, while I'm trying to attack. But look at this, Rangers bloody spotting me. These guys are in a pretty good position actually. Pretty good position in fact. Did have some sort of damage here, but yeah, these guys are still, yeah, they're undamaged, they're calm. They are more than ready to spot my guys and be a general pain in the ass. But oh well, can you do? Yeah, can get more stuff. That's not really going to be too much good. I don't think I have too much in the way of AA. Oh, let's try it. Because that's right, I'm playing as the 1980 Soviet Space Marines. They don't get too much in the way of AA. The only radar-based AA they get is the Shilka, and well, basically put, I think that they were. I don't think we've actually seen it yet. I'm pretty sure they will be deploying quite a bit of seed and all that against us. I think they do. I think I've actually changed that deck a little bit since then, because Shilkas, I mean, they're nice little AAA radar AAA vehicles, but yeah, the thing is, if there's enemy seed operating at all, these guys won't stand a chance unless you've got, you know, your own, I suppose, unless you've got your own fighters and all that, or you know, longer ranged radar-based SAMs to, you know, turn off and on to try to intercept the enemy seeds stuff. But yeah, well, what can you do? Nighthawk's also going to be launching in some more stuff of their own. Bam. Kinda sucks. So yeah, now we've got a rather interesting little situation. Huey transport's being spammed against my guys. Rather, well, Red Rooster's guys are now controlling. Also sending in some recon, and look at this, I believe we've got some... Let's see, where did that fire come from? I believe it's... yep. Rocket launcher fire, so... oh god, you gotta love it. These Rangers, yeah, they continue to spot everything. In fact, let's just see... yeah, look at that. They're right here. They don't have any other recon. Oh no, they got Rangers here actually, so no wonder they're spotting me all over the place. I really should try to lay down some smoke around the, you know, the obvious places where recon would be. But nope, I didn't. In fact, I'm sending my guys up by a rather dangerous amount actually. Oh well, and look at this, this point is still barely even defended, and they're basically using aircraft against me. This thing, yeah, no infantry in these buildings, nothing. If these Hueys weren't here, this thing probably could just drive up and take out this, actually no, probably not, this thing actually has a grounding of its own. Still, I really needed something a bit more in the way of AA, but that's the thing, when you pick a marine deck, usually you don't get such good AA. Apparently, you don't get such good AA as the Soviets either when you're playing as the Marines, which is just freaking dandy. And look at this, Super Cobras, really. I want to think that's a little bit much, actually. There we go, I do have some SAMs here, but yeah, that's pretty much the best you can get as the Soviet Space Marines, which kind of sucks, but well. At least you get the nice little AA aircraft, I guess, and there we go, actually did manage to take out the Nighthawk. Unfortunately, it's going straight to Australia, and bam, down it goes, so... I still reckon that was a pretty good trade though. Unfortunately, my aircraft getting taken out as well, but yeah, those Nighthawks though, they've got an availability of 1 per card or deck slots. Interesting. 1 per deck slot, and you get two of them anyway, so... and they're pretty expensive, so... it's kind of... what the hell is this thing doing? Oh my god, this... maybe LB was hoping to send him against the Humvee. He just needs something to go after it, take out the command vehicle, and yeah, that'll actually be it for Lima. Lima's the only reinforcement zone around here. Unfortunately, yeah, the Humvee moving out of the way. Ek-38M does not shoot ahead of it, it just shoots where it was previously, it seems, but the recon helicopter's still going to spot it anyway, so good job by Mainland. Managing to get the helicopter all the way there. Humvee... we should just send in a regular helicopter to take it. I mean, come on, even if it's just a cheap, crappy rocket-equipped helicopter would have done a bit of damage. In any case, Nighthawk managing to evac out of there after dropping more freaking bombs. My yak's coming in probably to try to take out the Rangers here, but yeah, pretty good recon by Mind's Eye, actually. Not too shabby, but yeah, as you can see, we're finally starting to win. Will the yak be able to do something? Oh, he actually does take them out, although he gets taken out in the process, though. which kind of sucks. I probably should have just, yeah, just laid down some smoke and then sent in some infantry to secure this stuff here. But oh well. And I'm pretty sure this forest, yeah, if you have a look at the terrain, yeah, it's located sort of... God, they really like to use their Nighthawks, oh god, and napalm equipped helicopters. God damn it, they're such a pain in the freaking ass. Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance, basically. Pretty sure I did tell them to move out of there manually, but yeah, they're just not really going to be able to do too much. The Abrams actually around. Oh, they actually did try to send in some sneaky Abrams there, but not really doing too much damage. So yeah, so I really should make better use of smoke. I do have a few Nonas and a couple of other mortar pieces. I believe they're just mortars. Yep. So yeah, they would have been great for putting down with smoke. Oh, a couple of shulkers as well. So oh no, okay, they do have ravens. So yes, they do have some seat there, being a pain in the freaking ass. Paladin. Cute. So yes, I really should make better use of my artillery. I shouldn't have sent it that close now that I think of it. Oh goodness, no wonder I lost so many things actually having a raid like that. But yeah, as you can see, we're starting to really pull ahead of points. Kilo, this is not in anyone's hands. Juliet's in our opponent's hands, but it's actually too bad we didn't just send in something to try to sneak in and take it out. But oh well, that's the thing. They usually assume that things like this are going to be a bit more heavily defended, but apparently not, it seems. Oh god, and yeah. What's in God's name? These shulkers are targeting Abrams, really? Interesting, the Abrams aren't actually firing. Oh, okay. My god, look at all these bloody criticals they're getting on the Abrams. Okay, I was wondering actually why the shulkers managed to survive so well. Look at that, firing computer reset, optical failure, stabilization malfunctioning, weapons jams, fuel leak, transaction lost ammo internal explosion. Does that mean it takes extra damage? I'm not sure. I think so. Wow. Well, there you go. Even AA can take out enemy heavy vehicles. If they're basically right on top of them, which is just interesting because they don't have any AP power, these shulkers. And even though the shulkers are here, the Super Cobras are still going to be flying over them. Interesting. So will my shulkers actually retarget them or not? Nope, they won't. That kind of, oh no, yep, they will retarget them after one of them gets taken out, but they're panicked already anyway, so... Oh god, that's kind of funny really. God, look at this thing. Oh, there's actually zero in ammo. Oh, okay, so the ammo explosion must have cleared out its ammo as well. So C-55As, yeah, basically would be enough to take it down really, if it went for the fucking Super Cobras. At least these Rangers are down. What are they spotting? Oh, they're still spotting my Steelers and all that. Damn it, I was hoping that the hill would actually cover them a bit, but nope. And here comes the Phantom with... Oh no, it actually got destroyed. Oh no, they managed to release some napalm though, so... Freaking dandy. Lima secured by an area... sorry, by an enemy, not by an area. An area secured by an area. So Lima, which one was that? Oh, there's this one actually. Oh, we've still got BEP action deployed a bit here, so be able to get some shots off on LB Southwell. Don't know how many will be able to get off, but yeah, good job against that BEP guy though. He didn't really do too much really, he basically just hung back. I don't know if he actually set loads of aircraft against us, maybe. Oh yeah, I think he did actually, so he was basically an aircraft player. I have to admit, he really was a pain in the ass with his Ravens and all that. Yeah, look at these shulkers. I mean, obviously I am supposed to turn them off, but oh god, I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, he's going to be evacuating, and did he actually take something out there? Not sure if he did there. In any case, there we go, starting to learn a bit. I'm just going to be sending in Strela 1Ms, so they're just infrared missiles. At the very least they will get targeted by the freaking seed. A couple of my Steelers coming in, but yeah, these Rangers are going to be spotting them, as you can see. These guys are still alive though. And yep, these guys get spotted by the freaking Rangers though, which is just dandy. But oh well, we've still got way more points than opponents there, as you can see. Because we just managed to capture so much, that BMP guy, or whatever his name was, BMP, yeah. Oh god, he really needs to be a little bit more aggressive. I guess what he actually was really doing was, you know, using aircraft and all that. And he really was a pain in the ass. But the thing is, though, he was, as far as I can tell, he was mostly using them against my guys here. And granted, my guys were basically being, you know, forced to a standstill. The thing is, though, they were still, oh god, thunderbolts. They were still, you know, I wasn't deploying them that much here, for God's sake. Mostly just light stuff with the T-55As and all that. Indeed. I think I hope you'll get the hell out of there, maybe. No, it's actually still going. Oh, I might even be able to get a shot on the Strike Eagle, but unfortunately my tank gets taken out. My aircraft gets taken out. But yep, the Strike of course gets taken out. I think it would have it would have gotten taken out anyway by the Strela M's and all that. But oh well. And of course, bloody intruders being a pain in the ass. Look at that nice little still image, and they have it. We have beaten the crap out of them, to say the least. So we just have a look at the points. That was on the Stavanger map. Total defeat for the NATO. Total victory for us. So yes, I actually did better than I thought I did that round actually, so as you can see I got more command points than anyone else, more kills than anyone else, and my losses weren't too bad. I mean I got way less losses than kills, so Rest unfortunately yeah, his connection gave out on him. He's getting that looked into, so what the hell, hopefully we'll see some more games with him in it, and yeah, hopefully without him freaking disconnecting. So if we have a look at the totals, let's see. So yeah, NATO not doing, that's interesting. I thought we suffered more when it came to losses, but apparently not. 2,700 for us, 5,180 for NATO. So wow, really did a number on them, it seems, and way more command points as well. So basically, put we trounced them in every way. And that's Bep guy. I believe that's what his name was. Going aircraft only, it can work if you macro the crap out of your planes and really make sure that they are basically where they need to be, and as long as you keep them alive and all that, they can do a good job. The only problem is quite a bit of the time what happens is someone goes heavy on aircraft in this sort of game, and well, basically put their aircraft eventually get killed off without doing too much. I mean, you can afford to be a bit more reckless like that in 10 versus 10s, but then again, you can afford to do many other things in 10 versus 10s, but yeah, this sort of game, yeah, you have to be, if you're going to go aircraft heavy, you really have to macro the crap out of them, and even then, they're still not, immune to AA and enemy planes and all that, so it's not like as if you're direct controlling the aircraft, for God's sake. Actually, that'd be interesting, direct controlling stuff like in Men of War. The thing is, the scope of the game will probably be a bit big for something like that, but there you go. Good game to our opponents. This has been Dame David, just signing off.